The origin of sin. Long ago, before the world was created, there was only the Creator, a being of infinite power and wisdom. The Creator wanted to share his joy and glory with other beings, so he created the angels, his first and most beloved children. The angels were beautiful and radiant, and they praised and worshiped the Creator with all their hearts. Among the angels, there was one who was the most splendid and magnificent of all. His name was Lucifer, which means light-bearer. He was the leader of the angelic choir, and his voice was like 1,000 harps. He was also the most intelligent and cunning of the angels, and he had a special place in the Creator's heart. But Lucifer was not satisfied with his position. He wanted more. He wanted to be like the Creator, to have his power and authority. He wanted to be worshipped and adored by the other angels. He wanted to be the ruler of all creation. He became proud and arrogant, and he started to plot against the Creator. He secretly gathered a group of angels who shared his ambition and discontent. He convinced them that they deserved more than what the Creator had given them. He told them that they could overthrow the Creator and take his place. He told them that they could be gods. Lucifer and his followers rebelled against the Creator, and a great war broke out in heaven. The loyal angels, led by Michael, the archangel, fought against the rebels, who were now called the fallen angels, or the demons. The battle was fierce and terrible, and the heavens shook with thunder and lightning. The Creator, who knew everything that was happening, was deeply saddened and angered by Lucifer's betrayal. He decided to punish him and his followers for their sin. He cast them out of heaven and hurled them into the abyss, a dark and fiery place of torment and despair. He also cursed them, so that they would lose their beauty and splendor and become hideous and monstrous. Lucifer, who was now called Satan, which means adversary, was the most affected by the curse. He became a dragon, a beast with 7 heads and 10 horns, and a tail that swept 1/3 of the stars from the sky. He was filled with rage and hatred, and he swore to take revenge on the Creator and his faithful children. He decided to corrupt and destroy the Creator's newest and most precious creation, the human beings. He saw that they were made in the Creator's image and likeness, and that they had free will and dominion over the earth. He envied them and despised them, and he wanted to make them fall into sin, just as he had done. He took the form of a serpent, and he approached the first humans, Adam and Eve, who lived in the Garden of Eden, a paradise of peace and harmony. He tempted them to disobey the Creator's command and to eat from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, which was forbidden to them. He lied to them and told them that if they ate from the tree, they would become like gods, knowing everything. Adam and Eve, who were innocent and naive, listened to the serpent's words, and they ate from the tree. As soon as they did, they realized that they had sinned, and they felt ashamed and afraid. They hid from the Creator, who came to visit them in the cool of the day. The Creator, who knew what they had done, was grieved and disappointed by their disobedience. He also decided to punish them for their sin. He banished them from the Garden of Eden and cursed the ground so that it would produce thorns and thistles. He also cursed the serpent so that it would crawl on its belly and eat dust. He also put enmity between the serpent and the woman and between their offspring. He also gave them a promise, however. He said that one day, a descendant of the woman would crush the serpent's head and restore the harmony and friendship that had been lost. He said that this descendant would be the Savior, the Messiah, the Son of God. And so, the story of sin began, and the story of salvation was foretold. The Creator still loved his children, and he wanted to redeem them from their sin. He wanted to restore them to his grace and glory. He wanted to defeat Satan and his demons, and to reclaim his creation. He wanted to make all things new.